Welcome to Moana's Meadow Report. Today's Monday, August 13th, 2018. And just to recap with the baby step number 1 with the Dave Ramsey program is I was able to put $100 in from my last paycheck. Sadly, I may have to take $50 out for gas, but I intend on my next paycheck putting $200. And I've gotten so like gung-ho because the pendulum was clear on the other side saying, no, I don't believe in doing the baby steps in order, and I don't believe that I need the emergency right now to get out of debt, to swinging the other way going, when can I get paid again so I could put money in the emergency fund like now? One of the suggestions that they say for getting that emergency fund taken care of right away is picking up extra hours, which, like I said yesterday, I had a Dave Ramsey fail, and they asked me if I wanted to go home early, and I said yes. So that was a major fail on my end, but oh well. Let's see. Oh yeah, he always says to sell things either yard sale or online. I've still been pretty skeptical about doing online selling, because then I'm just like, oh, someone knows where I live, or I'm notorious for procrastinating, so I just might not send out the shipment if that's the case. Like, it's I'd say plain out kind of laziness on my part for the selling my items. And technically, if I have a friend that could use whatever items I have, I'd rather just give it to him for free. I've been studying some Gordon. No, wait. Well, me and my husband are avid followers of Jordan B. Peterson. But right now, I've been focusing on Grant Cardone, I think his name is, and he's fascinating to watch. He's got a lot of great interviews, and this, I guess, interview show where they're hiring for his company, but it's called Do You Have What It Takes or something, or Do You Got What It Takes, something like that. And that's been very neat watching. I never watch just regular TV except for in the morning for the morning news. Anything else, any content I watch is via Netflix or YouTube, basically. And I just go through these spells where I'm like, okay, I need to just watch Till Swam things. And then I go on this binge. I call them, I said spells, but I meant to say binge. And then, oh, just because me and my husband have been bored, we've been rewatching Game of Thrones. And I just forgot how I have some episodes that are my favorite episodes. I don't know the name of all the episodes. I was not a fan of the Red Wedding. But there's some that are just like, oh my gosh. And especially the music that they chose for the different scenes and stuff for this one particular, the Citadel episode. Ooh-wee, like very chilling. A lot going on in that particular episode. So we've been rewatching that. So it's like one of those, I can't wait till I get paid so I could get that emergency fund filled. And now I'm having I can't wait till Game of Thrones comes out. But then I don't like thinking how long I have to wait for Game of Thrones to come out. But I have a feeling that it's going to be epic. And yeah. So that's going to be exciting. So Sundays are typically our grocery shopping days. So once Game of Thrones is out, Sundays will be the get home immediately from work if I'm working on Sunday to watch Game of Thrones. Oh, and I've been I'm kind of like in the middle of 3, 4, 5, maybe even books. Yeah. 2 books a friend lent me, so Tribe and The Empowered Wife. And then 2 books I purchased. Well, 1 book I was given as a gift / I just kept and told them I'm keeping the book. The Total Money Makeover. I haven't finished that. And Retire Inspired. I have not yet finished that. I bought that for myself. There's Seed of the Soul. I started. There's a book about EFT, or is that what it's called? Tapping. I have so many books that I'm interested in, so many podcasts that I'm wanting to listen to. In fact, I had a referral from a coworker. It's called Mental Illness Happy Hour. And I guess it was started by a comedian, or that's his podcast, this comedian. And I'm excited to look into that. Oh, I'm trying to keep my Meadow reports to 6 minutes. Even though Tony Robbins says a Meadow report is okay to be 10 minutes, but by 6 minutes, we've had us Meadow reporters I typically have had enough of the floor to speak for 6 minutes. So I did my best to condense everything, and I just started a countdown calendar for when I get paid next, so I could put the $200 more in the emergency fund. And I'm hoping it won't be too bad, because like I said, I might, well, I don't know if I said it, but I may have to borrow from my emergency fund, but I wanted to stop borrowing from myself, so I'm hoping I won't have to do that. Fingers crossed. So, but yeah, I'm going to put a limit on myself. If I should ever borrow from my emergency fund, I will just do $500. I don't even know what I'm saying. $50 to go towards gas, but then replenish it immediately when I get paid. So that's my game plan. I'm really anxious to get that emergency fund taken care of. I'm also really anxious to finish at least one of the books that I'm reading. And I am not so much anxious to wash the dishes, but I've got to do it. All right. Well, have an amusing rest of your morning, day, evening, what have you. Meow.